Fort Point Channel is an area in transition, as Ted Reinstein has shown us. Now Ted borrows from an old rock song to tell us, you ain't seen nothing yet.
The hope is that by summer 2012, Fort Point Channel itself and the properties along the waterway will become a new and popular destination for tourists and residents alike.
We want this to be one of the most active places in Boston.
As head of the Friends of Fort Point Channel, Jim Rooney meets on a regular basis with fellow movers and shakers from along the channel. These neighbors have been busy dreaming up new ways to attract visitors. Carol Charno, president and CEO of Boston Children's Museum, says her newest target audience is young adults.
We're going to have world music on Wednesday nights with cocktails and cuisine. So that's going to be a wonderful new way to come down and experience and enjoy the mission of the Children's Museum.
Across the channel sits the Intercontinental Hotel, which opened in 2006. With its elegant waterfront terrace and its trendy Rumba Lounge, the Intercontinental is easily one of the hottest spots in the city. And guess what? The hotel has 45,000 new permanent residents, each and every one of them a true worker bee. General Manager Tim Kerwin.
We're on the roof, by the way, overlooking the channel of my hotel, and behind us is the apiary where we actually make the honey for our Miel restaurant. They fly within about a 4-mile radius and bring the nectar from all the plants and trees, and they pollinate all the gardens you see here.
The Intercontinental has a classy new next-door neighbor, Atlantic Wharf, which, when fully occupied, will bring a total of 3,000 new workers to the neighborhood. In the historic part of the building, over 70 high-end units will soon be available for rent. Many units overlook the Greenway, and residents can have room service from a new eatery downstairs, the latest inspiration of celebrity chef Jody Adams. But the biggest addition to the new Fort Point Channel is coming to life at this Gloucester shipyard. Master shipwright Leon Poindexter oversees a 4-year project, building exact replicas of the 3 ships attacked in the infamous Boston Tea Party. They will be the centerpiece of a new Boston Tea Party museum to open summer of 2012.
The Beaver, the Eleanor, and the Dartmouth. The Eleanor was transformed from an old fishing vessel, and both the Beaver and the Dartmouth were, historically, they were whaling vessels. So we've done a lot of research as to what these whaling ships would have looked like at that period, and we're basing our work on that. We've taken out the iron knees that were in the Beaver, which were quite old, and we replaced them with even older wooden knees. We're replacing things that were nail fastened, oftentimes with things that are trommel fastened. The Eleanor, her new hull is mostly trommel fastened, which means wooden pegs instead of iron nails. We've taken the entire deck line and the shear of the boat and completely redesigned those, and we're making them period to the late 1700s.
The ships will be permanently docked beside the Hood milk bottle by the Children's Museum. John Ford, Executive Director.
This new Boston Tea Party Ships Museum will become the crown jewel in the Fort Point Channel and the new Seaport District. This is going to link everything together. We've been working on the project for about 12 years from the time we said, all right, we need to bring the Tea Party into the 21st century and bring the other ships back and really do a great museum. So it'll be about 12 years to 13 from the time we open.
Ford promises that this new museum experience will be very interactive, with visitors taking on the persona of actual participants in the historical event. And there will be something else Boston has yet to see.
One of the greatest things that we have is one of only 2 known surviving tea crates from the event. And we have that, and that's going to be displayed inside the museum.
And tall ships aren't the only vessels coming to the channel. By summer 2012, water taxi service is expected to multiply exponentially, and small docking areas like this one by Atlantic Wharf are expected to line the entire waterway.
And that will allow for canoeing and boating and people to activate the channel in the way that we want. So that's a big, big moment for us.